Hello there! This is LEGO Dynasty, and today I'm bringing you guys my review of the LEGO Disney 100 Celebration Train. It is set number 43212, comes with 200 pieces, and this set is a 4+ set. Now this set retails in the United States for $39.99 and in Canada for $49.99. Now without further ado, let's kick off this review, starting with the box. Taking a look at the box, you have the nice train front and center going across some nice landscape, as you can see there. Looking very nice and Disney-like, I guess is the best way to put it. Top of the box has some nice references to Disney 100 logo there. You got Mickey Mouse. Taking a look at the back of the box, it shows some of the extra sort of features included in the set, along with how you build the train. This is classified under Learn to Build, which is what LEGO has been putting on their 4+ sets, as of course these are meant to be geared towards younger individuals. Now, having said that, why would I want to pick up a set like this? Well, it's because they have so many great characters from Disney history, including the first LEGO Disney Moana character, along with getting a LEGO Woody, a LEGO Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, and of course Mickey and Minnie Mouse. So if you aren't one that typically picks up Disney LEGO sets but want some of the classic Disney characters, I think this set is going to be extremely popular for that reason. Now you get not one, not two, not three, not even four, but 5 manuals in this set. Now they are all split into the different builds, meaning you have the front train car for Mickey Mouse, this train car here for Peter and Tinkerbell, the Sheriff Woody cart, and then the Moana cart, along with Minnie's little carnival area in the background, split into different builds. So I think this set's going to be extremely popular if you have large families, because you can really split up the build and everyone can get a section of the set. And I think that's just great. I've loved this concept. Could LEGO have put all the builds into one manual? Of course. But putting it into separate builds allows you to have, collaboration while building. And for a 4+ set, I actually think that's very important. You can build it with your children, or really anyone you want. If you have your significant other, depending on what age you're buying the set, etc. I just think this is great that you can sort of split up the build with whoever you want and build the set together. Now, before we get into the minifigures, figured I'd show off some of the extra pieces here. Just put it into this little baggie. Not a whole lot of extra pieces, but still some nice ones. You got some nice studs. And of course, this nice little gold harpoon piece. So overall, nice extra pieces to get for free. Now, moving from right to left, we'll take a look at the first exclusive minifigure in this set. Though she might come into a larger set in the future. It is Moana. Now, as far as I'm aware, she has not been released in any previous LEGO minifigure form. She has been released in LEGO Mini Dolls form, but this is the first minifigure. And what a great minifigure it is. Great dual molded legs, as you can see there, which is awesome. Great leg printing, torso printing, looking awesome as well. Take a look at the back printing, and a double-sided face to boot. This is just a great character. And if you're a fan of the Moana films, I think this is definitely or Moana film, I should say. This is definitely a set to pick up to get this minifigure. Take a look at our next minifigure. We have Sheriff Woody, and this is a great minifigure as well. If you're like me, I didn't pick up any of the classic LEGO Toy Story sets when that was a theme, so I missed out on getting a Sheriff Woody minifigure, so picking him up in this set was a no-brainer for me. And he's got great dual molded legs as well with the boots. Just a nice detail there. The nice back torso print with the drawstring that releases his, classic sayings. He's got his acoustic guitar, and just a great character. And he also has a double-sided face. Next up, we have classic Tinkerbell, and this is a great character. Now, I believe she was in the Disney Castle sets, and she might have been in some other LEGO sets, but this is my first time getting the character as well. And I gotta say, I absolutely love this character as well. It's got the nice balloon prop to celebrate Disney's 100th anniversary. We got the nice translucent fairy wings, which is obviously a molded piece, but very nice. Nice torso and leg printing. Again, dual molded legs on all these characters, as you can see there, with the skin tone versus the green. And then as well, this one had printing on top of that, which just looks awesome on this character. Of course, you can take off her wings if you want to take a look at the back printing. And then the back torso print looks like that, as you can see, which is very nice. Moving on to Peter Pan, and as you can see, another great minifigure. Now this one is slightly different than the others, as it does not have any dual molded legs, unfortunately, and really is probably one of the weaker characters in terms of its printing detail. Now it does have the dual molded arms with the green, and then the skin tone sleeves meant to represent him having no, being in just a t-shirt essentially, which is pretty nice. Got some nice back printing there, which looks pretty good, gotta say. Now this is a dual molded, hat with hairpiece and his ear, which is pretty nice. And also he does not have a double-sided face. Now moving on, we of course have Mickey Mouse in his nice little suit here, meant to represent or evoke Walt Disney, as I believe there's images of him in this similar sort of suit style. So overall, great Mickey Mouse character. Really just the molded headpiece. Nothing too crazy about this character. No printed legs, unfortunately, or arm printing, but still a nice minifigure nonetheless. And last but certainly not least, we have Minnie Mouse, and she looks absolutely fantastic and is definitely one of the more detailed characters in the set as well. Got dual molded legs, as you can see, with printed feet, which is just awesome. Got some nice torso printing, with the torso print going to her nice skirt piece, which is a sort of like a cloth-like piece. Not a whole lot of back printing, though you do have the nice stripe pattern on the back there. She's got her nice, bow in her hair, and again, great minifigure. Now moving the character to the side, we'll take a look at the actual set itself. We'll start off with Minnie's sort of area. So right here you have a cupcake and a cake here to celebrate Disney's 100th anniversary. You have this nice little flag and this nice little simple piece here. This is actually a full piece. I don't think I've seen this. This might be new. Might have been in other sets, but it's of course meant to represent Mickey Mouse. So it's a very nice piece, as you can see. And I believe this is supposed to evoke the entrance of Disney World or Disneyland. And it looks really cool. It's a very simple build, obviously, as you can see, which you wouldn't expect anything too crazy for a 4+ set, but it's still a nice build nonetheless. Now going into the train cars, one thing that's nice, of course, with the Lego trains, in this case, is you can detach them into different sections, so you can actually play around and customize how you want to display it. So if you wanted some of these other sections at different points, perhaps putting the pirate ship at the back, Moana at second, etc., you have that playability. But taking a look at the first train car, which is what Mickey Mouse rides in, looking very nice overall. You have the nice printed piece there, which is awesome on both sides, should say. And yeah, very, very simple. Again, also has the nice piece here that evokes Mickey Mouse. And to fit your character on, you just place him onto these studs. And I like to face him sideways, so he's like waving at the crowd as he goes by. Now taking a look at our pirate ship, which is what Tinkerbell and Peter Pan ride in. Of course meant to represent Captain Hook's ship that, of course, Peter Pan goes up against throughout all of their stories together. And it's a very nice build as well. As you can see, some nice detail. This nice pirate sort of mast at the top here, looking very nice. Of course, you can play around with it if you so desire. You got the nice little lantern here. Not a whole lot of room, but you can fit both Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, of course, on the ship. Next up, we have the Sheriff Woody train car. So you have this nice spinning rack, so he can sort of serenade the crowd as he's playing his guitar. Of course, you can put him in. Now, because of the guitar, it can sort of get in the way. So you can't like do full 360 unless you really place it a certain way. Because even just like going like that, you can sort of make him go all the way around, but he still catches. So it's not perfect, but it works okay. And you got the nice cactus build off to the side, nice little barrel there, and the Sheriff Woody sign at the top, which is again a printed element right here. And lastly, but certainly not least, we have the Moana train car. So you have the nice crab and the wave here. You only have one spot you can really place Moana, which is right at the end here. So she can paddle away, essentially. But still, the overall, very nice little build that works for what it represents. Now, and to place these cars together, you have these pieces at the back, these at the front. Like I said, you can play around as you have different parts here. So you have this one at the back here. So if you want to, we can place Woody at the back instead. And then you can place Moana in the middle with Peter Pan. And then you can have the train car at the front. Now, of course, no matter what, this train car has to start at the front. But you have a level of customization with the other carts. And you can put them in any orientation that you see fit. Now, these are pretty basic wheels, but they do the job. It'll move great on smooth surfaces and should have no issues playing around with it like that. The LEGO Disney 100th Year Celebration Train is a great set with tons of great minifigures. Getting 6 minifigures in one set that are from classic Disney properties is just absolutely fantastic, I have to say. I think this set is absolutely must-have for any Disney fan, especially if you haven't been able to pick up any of these characters in past sets, specifically like Moana, Woody, Peter Pan, Tinkerbell. Like, some of these figures have been harder to get than others, and I definitely think this set is one that's going to be very popular in the long run. With that being said, that's all my opinion. Let me know your thoughts on the LEGO Disney Celebration Train in the comments down below. Have you guys picked up this set, or are you planning to? Let me know down below. Please leave a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed, and have a great day, everyone.